You liking the car so far, though?
Yeah. Other than that all-wheel drive issue.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is. I'm gonna have to take it in. I got the codes and all the info. Of course, it'll never do that on the street.
They'll be like, yeah, this car wasn't designed to be driven fast on a racetrack.
Yeah.
So that's what happens.
I don't know if it's an overheating issue. I don't know. Could try changing that the fluid in there, the transfer case fluid. Something a little better. Probably it's got 37,000 miles on it. Probably should change it anyway. Everything else is holding up. Jesse had a problem with his going into limp mode. He kept saying under boost, which I haven't had that problem in this car. Now I probably will. But
with like from the turbo, you mean?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and then it goes into limp mode. Won't go over 4,000 RPMs, and then you gotta go off the track. At least the car still performs the same. Just doesn't send any power to the front, which is fine on the dry track. Honestly, I don't notice any. There's really no difference.
No, you're not really gonna feel it, because if these things are geared the way that most cars of this level are, it's got a differentiating drive, so it feels what's going on.
Yeah.
And it'll put more torque to the front if it needs more torque to the front.
This is 100% bias during normal driving, so it's not even it's not split until it feels slip.
There you go.
So
when you're out here, it's probably running 100% rear-wheel drive anyway.
Right.
It might kick in a little bit in some of the corners, and that's where if you wanted to mess with your, if you've got traction control settings that you can adjust.
Right. It did the very first session in the pouring down rain. It was definitely, and I never got the code, so that was good. It was nice. But then the second session, when it started drying out a little bit, picking up some speed, it was still wet. Then it did the air, and then I could really tell a big difference when it was just a rear-wheel drive. Then, woo, yeah.
Yeah, I think probably what's happening to it is that because you're getting, front-wheel understeer when you're going hard into corners, you're putting that much pressure in your right wheel and your left wheel in turns. That what happens is the computer that's supposed to adjust the power to the wheels doesn't know what to do,
right?
And so it just turns itself off.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
That's my guess.
Yeah, I mean, because they said even a 1/4 inch difference in tire diameter will set a code, so it's definitely squishing that tire, and so who knows? And there could be a software update for it. I'll just have to contact them when I get back.
Sure.
So the last session we're out with the intermediate too.
Are ya?
Yeah.
Okay.
So a lot more cars, I guess.
See who's left. There's a bunch of people packing up.
Yeah, so. I saw that. They're leaving.
Okay, so we'll talk a little bit about, go ahead, you got it, you got the light, it's blinking. That's alright, we don't have the yellow flag.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to talk a little bit about progressive turn-in.
Okay.
So what I mean by that is, like, when you get into this, you start to get closer to the apex, turning a little bit more steering wheel in as you add some throttle. So it allows you to get on gas earlier by anticipating understeer.
Okay.
Right? So what we'll do on the next couple of corners when we get back on that section is I'll have you continue to increase your, very slightly your turning input as you roll a little throttle on as you come toward apex. So we'll start to turn and then we'll add a little bit more as we start to put some throttle on. Throttle and a little bit more steering input. Now open up, wheel up, throttle. Turning more, a little more steering angle. Now add some gas. Now we'll open it up. So when you progress that turning angle, you get on the gas, because you're going to play with your oversteer or your understeer. And this is a perfect one for that, because then you stay closer to the side, sets you up better for this corner. Drive your line. Don't drive this. Go nice and tight. Out gas. Out. Good. And the brakes. Good. Now a little more angle and a little bit more gas. Now open the steering wheel up and it makes it straight in and now hard on the gas. Less that little bump is going to upset the car. Now open it up with your gas. There you go. And let that wheel open up and start to have the car hit the outside of that checkout. There you go. A little bit more angle. Now gas. There you go. Brake. Okay, good. A little deeper on that one next time. Okay. Lean to the left. Now turn. There you go. And then a little touch of the brake and turn in is probably all you need there. You don't even need to slip. Turn in. Now. Get a feel for how to make the car settle with the throttle pedal. you're going to go early on the throttle, you're going to have a little more steering input. Wait. Now bend. There you go. This transition. Now you can go on. A little more front angle. Here you go, gas. And open. Let it come all the way out to the track out. Wait. Now, there you go. Good job. That was way better. Stay left. Good job. That was nice. Brake. And same thing here. Straight touch a little bit. More track out there.